My addiction is terrible. I'm, I'd almost prefer drug addiction over it, because I'd probably be more social. But when I'm going really hardcore, when the addiction's like really there, I say I could play anywhere between 10, 17 hours. But on a weekend, sometimes I just don't sleep, so 24 hours. Yeah. As far as Blizzard goes, if they were right here in front of me, I'd say, I hate you. World of Warcraft is an MMO, massive multi-online role-playing game. It's basically you get a character, you can choose from certain classes and races, uh, and you level them. It starts at level 1, and then you have to kill a certain amount of people, and you get experience. You do quests, you get experience, and through this experience, you have to get a certain amount to level, and then when you get that amount, you level like 1, 2, all the way up to 60, unless you have the expansion. We can go up to 70 now.
And pretty much tens of thousands of players all interact either playing together or separately in order to, slay dragons or, kill each other, just whatever they want to do, and it's pretty sweet.
Before World of Warcraft, I just really didn't play many games at all. So I was really surprised at the connection between World of Warcraft and myself. I started playing World of Warcraft around October of 2005. 2005. So about a year and a half or more ago. First time I heard of World of Warcraft is actually a good story. My friend Kyle was in English class. We were in English class together, and he mentioned World of Warcraft and kind of elaborated on what it was, and I'm like, wow, you're a nerd.
My name is Kyle Beal, and I play World of Warcraft. I think the first time I actually saw World of Warcraft being played, I don't think I'd actually ever heard of it before then, was at one of the first LAN parties I ever went to. Jon Tanner was actually playing it. He had been playing it for a little while, and I mean, he was only like level 28 or something like that, and he was running around through this wooded area, and I looked and I was like, oh, that looks dumb. Then the summer ended and we went to school, and on the first day of school I had web publishing with Richard Dickey, and we were talking about it, and he showed me the website, and I was just looking over it, and I was like, whoa, this looks really, really cool. And then I went and I bought the game that day. I had never played it before or anything, and then I started playing, and I liked it a lot.
My name is John Skoog. I'm a teacher here at Skyview High School. I teach science. I'm a huge computer gaming nerd. With the new expansion, I've got 3 level 70s, which is the top. I've got 2 that I left at level 60, and then I've got one whole server that has what we call 19 twinks, which is level 19. It's the very best gear you can get for them, and I've got one of each of the different classes. For most of the time, it's real casual. When I first got it, it was, boy, I was playing a lot. Picked it up during the summer, so I had lots of spare time. I was probably playing, as many as 6, 7 hours a day, which to me is a lot. Now, I probably maybe 3-4 hours every 3 or 4 days, so probably an average of an hour a day maybe.
My playtime with my main character is 47 days, 3 hours, and 54 minutes, and then, but that's not including all the other characters that I've played on. I know it's not as much as what a lot of people have. Probably altogether, all my characters combined, I have somewhere around 100 days playtime. I'd probably play a full-time job a week, at least 40 hours a week, I think.
I go through phases of World of Warcraft. Like when I try to quit, I obviously don't play at all, or I play to a minimal, such as 1, maybe 2 hours. But when I'm going really hardcore, when the addiction's like really there, I say I could play anywhere between 10 to 17 hours, unless it's a weekend. Which thought you guys probably thought, I mean, 17 hours. Whoa, how do you do that on a weekday? Oh, I do it. Don't worry about that. But on a weekend, sometimes I just don't sleep. So 24 hours. Yeah. So
I could see where it could become addicting for some people. I mean, I've seen some people, you know, they've got what they call guilds, which is groups of people who get together and I swear to God, some of them play. It seems like every time I'm on, they're on. You ask some of them, how often do you play? And it's, well, I get home from school and I play, and well, what time do you go to bed? About 2 o'clock in the morning. That's from like 3 in the afternoon to 2 in the morning. That's a little excessive, I think.
as far as my grades, they've dropped dramatically. Yeah, school attendance has slacked quite a lot since I've started playing World of Warcraft. I missed a third of the semester of one of my classes once upon a time from playing World of Warcraft.
Unfortunately, I think sometimes for some kids, it might be replacing that human contact, the face-to-face time with people, that interaction time. This is how they interact with other people, is through a computer screen and a keyboard and a mouse, rather than conversing with somebody face-to-face. And I think that could be a problem for them down the road. There's not too many, I don't know of too many jobs where all you do is talk with a computer. At some point in time, you're going to need the social skills outside of a game. So I could, for some people, I could see that being a problem, but I think if it's monitored by an adult, I don't see the harm in it.
If things went my way, I'd stop playing World of Warcraft today. But things that don't go my way, they go towards my brain's way, the addiction. The addiction is probably most like a drug addiction. I mean, I've seen people on the internet talk about it, how it can be compared to be worse than a drug addiction because no one thinks it's as bad, so no one tries to help you quit it. I come home, first thing I want to do is log in. It's like a comfort. If you come home and you don't log in, it's like something's wrong, you get the little feeling. So it's just like logging in feels right. It became to be a point where it's not the game I wanted to play, it was I wanted to be in it. I wanted to be logged in. I wanted to see my character on my screen, and that completed me.